Okay. Now, how do these ions attract each other? As in, how many ions positively charged and how many ions that are negatively charged attract with each other? So in this case, if you see, there is one positive ion and one negative ion. Okay, and the charges are also one positive and one negative, right? One positive ion, one negative ion with charge one positive and one negative ion. Say 1 plus interacts with a minus, and this should come here to form a ionic bond. Now this one, if you see, it's a 2 positive. So for every one positive, you need one negative. So if there are 2 positives, you need 2 negatives. So iodine is a 1 positive. Okay, so you require 2 iodines, which explains why there are 2 iodines here. So if you want to see that clearly, a positive interacts with a negative. So every one positive needs one negative to interact. So if barium is a 2 positive, it needs a 2 negative. So if it is in the presence of iodine 1 minus, so this 2 1 minus, there should be another minus. So it interacts with another minus. So thereby formula for barium iodide is BaI2. Okay, another example, say magnesium 2 plus and oxygen 2 minus, right? Every one positive needs one negative. So there is 2 positives here and 2 negatives here. So one magnesium 2 plus is enough to interact with one magnesium, one oxygen 2 minus, because they both have same number of positive and negative. So the formula of magnesium oxide will be MgO. Okay. For example, calcium 2 plus ion interacting with chloride 1 minus ion. Again, one positive needs one negative. So if there are 2 positive, 2 negatives are needed. So it interacts with 2 chloride ions. Hence, the formula for calcium chloride is CaCl2. Now, how do you know which element forms what ion? How do you know that sodium forms a +1 ion and not a +2 ion? How do you know that? From our periodic table, you can tell which element forms what ion.